The whole House will join me in expressing our deep concern about the ordeal of this young mother who has spent the last 19 months in jail in Iran. And every honourable member will join the government in urging the Iranian authorities to release her on humanitarian grounds. I spoke by phone to her husband, Richard Ratcliffe, yesterday, and we agreed to meet later this week. In April last year, she was visiting her relations in Iran, along with her daughter, Gabriella, who was then only 22 months old, when she was arrested at Imam Khomeini Airport in Tehran while trying to board her flight back to the UK. The British government has no doubt that Mrs Zaghari-Ratcliffe was in Iran on holiday, and that was the sole purpose of her visit. My remarks on the subject before the Foreign Affairs Select Committee could and should have been clearer. And I acknowledge that the words I used were open to being misinterpreted, and I apologise. I apologise to Mrs Zaghari-Ratcliffe and her family if I have inadvertently caused them any further anguish. So I shall travel to Iran myself later this year to review the full state of our bilateral relations and to drive home the strength of feeling in this House and in the country at large about the plight of Mrs Zaghari-Ratcliffe and other consular cases. And we should be united in our demand that the humanitarian reasons for releasing her are so overwhelming that if Iran cares about its reputation in this country, then its leaders will do now what is manifestly right, and I commend this statement to the House.